Hi, everybody. It's Denise from Croneposse. Remember me? Anyway, it's great to see all of you, and I just wanted to make a very quick video to say hello and check in, maybe give you some updates about what's going on. And so it's nothing serious or major. It's just, you know, crazy mental health issues, in terms of the election, and so where I've been left through that process and trying to navigate my life as a semi-retired person and figuring out what's next for me, along with trying to get some other income generating, and hopefully having YouTube be somewhat of a resource for that, as well as fulfillment objective to communicate and reach out to people, and talk to kindred spirits, possibly find my tribe. I haven't found it yet, so I'm still looking, and I'm still hoping that I can connect with some folks at some time. So for the 15 people that have subscribed already, just want to say thank you. And so for the other 76% of you that are checking in, what we talk about here is Crone issues. And so Crone is a lot of different things. But for me, I focus on the spiritual side of who the Crone is. And so I was going to read a little description that I found online that I thought was short and powerful and helpful. So let's see. So the first thing, we'll go back to what Google's AI feature says about what a crone is. A crone is a woman, an old woman, who may be characterized as disagreeable, malicious, or sinister in nature, often with magical or supernatural associations that can make her either helpful or obsolete. Nice. So, what is the crone stage of a woman's life? The crone is a woman of profound wisdom, reflecting a lifetime of experience. But of course, no longer bound by the demands of youth, she can turn inward, allowing space for deep understanding, spiritual growth, and creativity, and no time for BS. What is the spiritual meaning of crone? The crone enables us to become more spiritually awake and in tune with the sacredness of all existence. She is the way shower, guide between the realms, embracing dark and light. The crone allows us to have an open heart and to be with heartbreak, our own suffering and the suffering of others. And so that's the important part. And that's why there is a crone posse. So I kept thinking that crones are in that stage of their life where they're speaking up for themselves, and they're speaking up for other people. They're speaking up for what is right and calling out what's wrong. And so I thought that was a good name for a YouTube channel, because I thought I wanted to speak about my experience with some of those topics, like hands-on healing, meditation, channeling, and crystals. I like crystals a lot, so I do some crystal work and light working. And so I wanted to share with you some of the secrets that I've learned through working in these modalities. And it's something that anybody can do. Everybody has the ability to do any and all of those things. We all have the connection. We all have the ability to hear and listen with ears above ears and eyes above eyes. And so I don't feel that it's somebody special and that you're chosen. I mean, I think that you just have to be able to set aside what you've been told is true and what is possible, and be willing to explore the unknown and not have any explanations for it. Maybe not even have any words to describe your experience. And so this has been my experience from a very young age. So we'll get into that later. And so this is what a crone is. And so I'm I'm mentioning this because I had talked to another person with the channel, and it was a lady that I was supporting and wishing her well. And I asked her to also subscribe to my channel to help me out. And she told me she saw that I was calling people crones, so she didn't want to do that. So I asked her if she knew what a crone was, and she said no. I don't know what she was thinking. You're a crone. And I'm calling so many names. I mean, I had no idea, but I just told her, you know, a crone is a woman of wisdom and a woman of experience. So it's not something bad. It's something good. And so I also tend to believe that there are men that are following a similar path. I believe it's more of the mage archetype as opposed to the crone. As far as I know, the crone's journey is primarily for women, just because our path is slightly different. But I do believe that men also walk a similar journey. You know, once you get somewhere after 50, you're heading down that road. And so I started exploring this for myself with the intention of perhaps getting together a traveling group of people that did some grassroots outreach to aging women in different areas of the country, and pass on some of the skill set, or at least some of the consciousness raising, and then also to check in with them and to get their information and their knowledge as well, so it could be shared through some kind of publication, newsletter, or a website, Facebook. So probably YouTube is the best source of that at this stage of the game. So that's what I've been trying to focus on, and try to turn away from some of the grim realities that are awakening in our world. The only way I can get these two to reconcile is by trying to move forward, not with phony positivity, but to realize that there are solutions, and they're going to take time, and we don't know what we don't know. So our path forward is unfolding hourly, minutely, weekly, and monthly. So it's a journey that we have to uncover together. So I hope you will be willing to dwell in the unknown with me for a while, and walk that path with me. So I appreciate your time, everybody. Thank you so much for listening, and like and subscribe if you feel the need. We will be here for you. You can also email me. I've got my email address on my profile, so you can email me if there's anything you want to share, or you have questions, or you can just write a little comment down below. And so these comments also help to get the algorithm to force these little video vlogs out into the world, which we need, because we're not getting much push, and I've been off the radar for a few months now. So it'd be great to get back in the loop of things again. So thank you so much, everybody, for listening. Hope you were enjoying some good, peaceful, and calm time with friends, family, and loved ones, and pets. Talk to you soon. Much love.